What's up, people? Welcome to the channel. On my way to Harbor Freight right now to pick up one of their products, and yet I thought to myself, you know what, I should do a review because there might be some people out there that click on this video that's not aware of a simple, easy, and cheap way to add surveillance to their house. In the past, I've done a bunch of videos on the Ring doorbell, which is nice. Blink X2, those are also nice security cameras. But for those of you that really don't want to spend the money, or for those of you that can't place one of these cameras because they're all Wi-Fi, so you're limited to the distance of your Wi-Fi, this will probably be a good product for you. I used this product in the past at my old house when I didn't have any security cameras, and it worked out great. My situation right now is I got a couple cars that are parked out in the street, and my cameras don't reach out that far. The motion detection doesn't reach out that far. And lately we've been having a rash of people coming into our neighborhood late at night, checking cars to see if they're unlocked to go through them. And I don't know exactly what they're looking for, but they're going through people's cars. So to add some added security and surveillance to my house, I'm gonna go up to Harbor Freight and get this product. It's right around $15. You can get it cheaper if you get one of the 20% discounts or catch it on sale. But it's a real good way to add security to your house. Now this will only work if you're actually home. It's not going to help you much if you're not home. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside this Harbor Freight here, pick up this product, and then head back home, and I'll give you guys some more info on it. Alright guys, so here's the product that I was talking about earlier. This is the Bunker Hill Security. It's a wireless security alert system. Like I said, you can pick this up pretty cheap. It's like 15 bucks regular price, but Harbor Freight's always got the 20% off, or they got their items on sale. We're going to take a quick look at the box, and then I'll show you what's inside the box and how this thing works. This is supposed to work up to 400 feet away. And the way this works is you have a receiver and then you have a sensor. And the sensor is going to detect any type of motion. And it's going to send a wireless signal to your receiver. And then this receiver is going to make an audible beeping sound to let you know it has sensed motion. Go over some of the specifications here so you guys can see them. The sensor range is about 30 feet. And it's within a 40-degree field. The range between the sensor and the receiver is 400 feet, and then it shows the radio frequency of 433 megahertz. Like I said, you can get this at Harbor Freight. Also, it is weatherproof, so you can put this outside. Now, obviously, you're just going to put the sensor outside, and this receiver is going to stay in the house. We'll go ahead and open up the box, so I'll show you what's inside. Now, these sensors have been around for years. It's not anything new, but I just wanted to bring it to everybody's attention because I think this is a great tool to have for some home security around the house. So here's your sensor. This is the lens here that's going to detect any type of motion. Here's the back of it here. And it does have a little area here where you can use a screw to hang it. On the back here, there's 2 screws to open up this panel, and this is where you're going to put a 9-volt battery. Here's the receiver here. Here's where the speaker and the lights are, and that's going to go off when this detects any type of motion. This also has 2 holes here on the back, so it allows you to mount this maybe to a wall or something. Here is the cover on the back. It does have a screw too, and then this unfortunately is going to take 3 C batteries, which I don't know anybody that uses C batteries anymore. So make sure when you go to Harbor Freight to pick this up, you're going to get a 9-volt battery for this, and then C batteries for this. On the side here, it has your off, high, and low, and the high and low is for the volume of this receiver. Then it also has a little power source here. I guess you can plug this in, but it doesn't come with a plug or anything, so most likely you're going to be using the batteries. So that's what these 2 devices look like. Now we'll go outside and I'll show you how they work. All right, guys, just to give you an idea of how this works, I got the sensor set up right here, and then I got, this is the monitor that you'd actually put in your house. Go ahead and turn it on here. It's got a high and low. That high and low is for volume. So what happens is, as you walk past this, it's going to sense it, and you should hear that go off. So you just heard that go off as I'm walking past. Go ahead and do it again. So it's picking up the motion detection. Now the good thing, now the cool thing about this product is the sensor is waterproof. So you can put this out, like right now it's raining, and it's not going to affect it at all. So this is going to be perfect for, this is my driveway right here. I could mount one of these over to the corner if I wanted to. Mount it to the fence, however I want to mount it. And it would allow me to get some type of detection if somebody was trying to get in my vehicle. I could put it up on this ledge here, mount it to the ledge, and it would get anybody moving close to my vehicles. So my idea here is to actually put it in my vehicle. As you guys can see there, obviously it did not go off. This is infrared, so it's not going to work too well through windows and stuff. But if for some reason someone does open your door, as you guys can hear, it's all the way back in my garage still, and this just went off. So this is good for if your vehicle doesn't have an alarm system, say, and someone jimmies the lock or maybe breaks in through the window. At least you still have this available to you. This is going to notify you inside the house that someone is actually in your vehicle. You can place this anywhere. Place it in the back of the vehicle, in the corner of the vehicle, wherever you want to place it. Doesn't really matter. Like I said, through the window, it's not going to work too well. I'm moving back and forth here. It's not detecting me. As soon as you open the door, as you can hear, it just went off. So it's only going to work once the vehicle is open. Here I got it on my picture window. It's going to notify me if anybody walks on my porch here. In the past, I've actually painted these green to match trees, and I actually had 2 pine trees at my old house, one on each side of my driveway, and I placed them inside the tree so that if somebody stepped on my porch and knocked on my door, they were facing the doorway, and they would go off. So I get notified before they'd even knock on my door that somebody was on my porch. If I wanted to, I could hang this from this flower pot. Right now it's facing my door, and that would be allow me to know that somebody was at my door. Or I could just put it in front of the flower pot here, and it would get anybody approaching my driveway. You could go ahead and mount this to a tree. You could go ahead and mount it on your privacy fence. Here's it mounted to my gate overlooking my driveway. So there's many ways you can use this, just how creative you want to get. All in all, guys, there's many different ways you can use these. It's just a matter of how creative you are. But I think this is a great tool to add surveillance and security to your house, just to keep away those burglars or people just messing around on your property. A couple good tips too. If you do decide to use this for a vehicle that may not have an alarm on it or something, if this does alert you inside your house, maybe late at night, just a word of advice, don't go out there and approach whoever's breaking into your vehicle. A good thing to do is maybe turn on your porch light, flick it on and off, or actually hit the panic button if you got a panic button on your car so the alarm goes off, or any other vehicles that you might have an alarm that's in the area of the car that's getting broken into. Don't go out there and try to approach them yourself, because you never know what could happen these days. I'd hate to see somebody get hurt. Hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, go ahead and smash that like button. And if you guys like what I'm doing on my channel here, hit that subscription button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you guys get notified when I post my next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.